Alright, so I'm live for the first time in I think 3 weeks. Figured I would do this. I would start getting back into content creation since that's one of my ultimate goals. Yeah, nice. I'm just gonna get the stream started. So, I'm just gonna start with markups and explain my overall strategy. So my overall strategy revolves around 5 steps. 1 is the direction of the market. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? I won't take a sell unless it's usually in accordance with one of these. My second is that it has to have areas of interest. This is just where price sees lots of rejections. Like you can easily see we have like a little one up here. Where is it? Right here. You know, you can even bring that back farther and see how it's been, tested a lot. My third is my entry model, which is a break of structure, a change of character, a head and shoulders, some people like to think of it as. It's just when you can see momentum dying in the market. If it's on an uptrend, you see it dying, you see it come down, and you see it doing retest, and that just lets me know that it's the time for the entry. And then the fourth, yo, how's it going?
Doing well, doing well.
Nice.
Do you hear my fan in the background? Is it too loud?
Yeah, no, I hear it.
Alright, so you guys are gonna have to watch stream and tell me if you guys are too loud or not. Because I have no idea. I think that should be about a good volume. I can turn you guys down and stuff if you guys are too loud, but yeah, is the music too loud? Also, I want to know that. It's nice to actually finally be able to get feedback.
Oh, we pulled that phone myself.
You're starting to hear an echo or something.
Well, the volume for us is like pretty low, I'd say, but it's all good.
It's low, but can you still understand what you guys are saying?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Nice.
Bro, what's your setup with the mic and stuff? You're so professional.
Oh yeah, I got a whole arm and everything. Isn't that awesome? I got a little fluff on it. Yeah. Actually, I got this whole setup from a friend. He actually just gave it to me because he moved away. So that's pretty cool. It has like
Mine on my laptop since I don't have to watch the stream.
okay, yeah. Perfect volume, sweet. Yeah, you guys can join the Discord in the description, and then you can come chat with me. Yeah. This mic is just a fee fine. It's the thing. It's not expensive. It's like $25, and the arm is like 20, I think. So
It sounds pretty good, honestly.
nice. What does volume need? Does it need louder or quieter, James? Yeah, I think it's all should be good. Music sounds good too.
Music, hold up.
If you can't even hear it, that should probably be good.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Alright. It's just a little lo-fi. I don't know, some people don't like it, some people do.
Watch the stream on my phone while I am in the
You guys should be able to hear music now. If not, that it might not just be working. Oh well, it doesn't matter. We don't need music. Yeah, it's fine. We don't need music. I'll just listen to it myself. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna explain the strategy real quick. Me and Max here both trade it. The same strategy, just about. Pretty much, we have a couple steps we follow. One is we follow the direction of the market. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? Two, we follow areas of interest. These are just times on. These are just higher time frames where you see a lot of rejections from. Like, I don't know. You can definitely see one. Like, where's a good level? Like right here. You know, you can just see where it's rejected lots of times up here, 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 and here. Just times like this. We just look for what's happened in the past to use it for the future. Third step is our entry model. A break of structure, change of character, kind of head and shoulders sometimes. This just lets me know when direction dies out, because if it's, you know, bearish and it's going like this, eventually it's going to reverse back down and it gets tired out, and that lets me know when to enter. That's 3. 4 is a higher time frame setup. You know, like what's happening on the higher time frame setups? Is it, are we reacting to an area of interest on like a 1 hour, and do we not have a bottom work on the 4 hour? Things like that lets me know when to get into a trade. So higher time frame setups. I'm just gonna say higher time frame setups, higher setups. That's what it is. And then 5 is DXY. DXY has a direct correspondent to gold, since it is, since it's the dollar index. So if it goes up, gold goes down, and if DXY goes down, then gold goes up. So easy way to see if your trade's going to work out in the beginning is to check, is DXY bullish or bearish? Like, let's see what's happening right now. Like, you can see that overall we've had some nice bearish moves down right here. It's been pretty bearish since 230. Let's just see what that looks like for gold. What's the 230? Yeah, see, it started pushing bearish, so this is a good example. When DXY is moving down, gold is moving up. So that just lets me know, more confirmation lets me know if my trade is going to work out or not. But that's pretty much the 5 steps. Yeah, nice. I'm just going to start marking up now these areas of interest, letting me know where I can expect some trades. Maybe we'll see what will happen. So how's your day, Max? Oh, is he not in here? Muted. That's fine.
No, you're just muted.
Oh. How are you, Lucky?
Because pretty chill. Because I'm trying to, because I'm in that room with like no Wi-Fi. I'm trying to watch the live and like.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's probably taking up a lot of Wi-Fi.
yeah.
Nice. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, so this is how I mark up areas of interest, just see where it's rejected from the past. Like here, we obviously have one up here. Going to the daily. you can just see where it's rejected multiple times. And that's how you find them pretty much. Got a 4 hour. I think we have one up here. Yeah, it's in a good spot. Maybe a little one down here. Nice. Just gonna make this one a little smaller. Yeah, I think since we don't have much time, we haven't ever been up here this much, there's not much to drop back on. So it's kind of hard to get some of these levels. Yeah, what's up?
Explain what you mean by type 1, type 2, and type 3
Yeah, of course.
fully.
Yeah, I think I got all the spots I want to look out for marked up, so good timing. Yeah, so type 1, type 2, and type 3. So this is what the setups look like. I'll do it up here. Type 1. These are the setups I follow. Sorry, let's start with type 3, actually.
Your head's blocking me.
My head's what?
Because the count.
Oh,
Go on the cell.
that's funny.
Face is like,
Let's keep it the same size. Thanks, I forgot about that. Alright, so type 1, type 2, and type 3. Type 3 is like this. It's used for only 1 minute on the 1 minute. And this is the one that almost everyone who knows what I trade knows how to find. This is the easiest one. It's pretty much a change of character, a break structure. What we do is, it's usually off a continuation like this. And then it decides to get a break structure around an area of resistance, an area of interest like this. And all we're looking for is for an obvious high and then an obvious low to break past this. So like this is the most important move. It can also just look like this. Right? You want an obvious high. And then you want an obvious low breaking through the bottoms. And then you want to retest. So like that can also be what it looks like. And some just examples of that would actually be one that just happened earlier today. Where is it? Like right here could be a good example. So it's happened relatively close to an area of interest. got a couple pullbacks here. This is the one I took. You got to retest right here and ready for it to continue up. So this is a little version of it. Maybe this one, like, you know these ones, right?
Yeah. I would just normally call them like reverse head and shoulders, pretty much.
Yeah, reverse head and shoulders. Yeah, like this is another one reacting off this, creates an obvious low, an obvious high, comes to retest. Now that one's pretty easy. You can do that with just practice. You can see those pretty often. What is harder is type 2s and type 1s. So I'm going to go to type 1 now. Type 1. Type 1 is used for higher time frame candles, like to 15-minute to 4-hour probably. You can use it for a daily, but it doesn't actually have the best win rate. And a type 1 is just when a candle closes, like this. I have to color this in. Let's say this closed bullish, and this one closes bearish. A type 1 is when you come up with no wick. You can't have a bottom wick pretty much at all. You can have maybe a little one, but you come up and you retest off of these levels, because when a 1 hour or a 4-hour candle or a 2-hour candle closes like this, it also creates the area of interest. I would probably put a gray line around it. And so it comes up to retest. It doesn't have to always retest, but it has to be pretty close. And then, since it has no bottom wick, as it comes down, it comes up and it comes down and it creates that bottom wick. That's the type 1. That's just pretty basic price action. That's just something that a lot of people have memorized. It's also like a wick fill. Just expecting that bottom wick. And a type 2 is really similar. A type 2 is when you have this. Is when you get this candle to open up. It goes bullish. But instead of reacting off these top levels now, you're reacting on this bottom level. So you come up, reach these, and then decide to reject, leaving the top wick. Yeah, that's just a type 2. Pretty close to the type 1, but just a little different. So, but you have to have this bearish close. Like if this was bullish, you can't have a type 2 anymore. So that's the setups. And I need the 1 minute breaker structure, the 1 minute type 3, mixed with one of these higher time frame setups.
There's gonna be a good setup right now on gold. Possible type 3 with DXY.
Oh, that's a lot of bearish movements. Wow. Yeah, so we know if DXY is bearish, gold's got to be bullish.
Like there was a huge rejection, especially on the 30-minute. Huge wick. 30-minute flipped. And if we can break through that little resistance level, we've been pretty impulsive as well. And the XY has been both bearish.
Yeah.
Would just be like a continuation of the 4 hour, since we've been bullish for 4 hours and a half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this could look like a pretty good setup actually. This has about just every one of the 5 steps. Let me write them out. One is direction. Is it bearish? Is it bullish? Two is areas of interest. Three is the setup. Four is a higher time frame setup. And five is DXY. Right now we know it's bullish, so that's step one. It's around an area of interest, that's step two. Has the break structure set up, has the break structure, that's number three. It has DXY. So that's five. I think the biggest thing is just a higher time frame setup. And
Yep.
if this 30-minute can close bullish in these 7 minutes, 15 minutes, we can get that bearish go down. And then the flip. And that could be a type 1. Let's see.
Just like
Yeah.
to like break that high is a bit higher. Like this isn't like a good break.
I agree.
So like if the timing would be right, new 30-minute opens in 7 minutes. If we could get like a nice break and then like we could enter on the new 30-minute wick or like the pullback on the 1 minute.
Yeah, I love that idea. That's gonna be a really good trade.
Yeah, it could be good timing as well.
That might be one of the that might be one of the best trades I've seen last 2 weeks. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Big bullish move up. We get a pullback. We get a retest. It'll be kind of similar to what happened here with this pullback. Except this pullback we never got a true break of structure. This one.
We just need a bigger expansion.
Yeah, this one is good. I'm hoping that it doesn't come to retests like right before the 30-minute opens up.
You know, we need like a good 30-minute close and then the pullback for the new 30-minute wick.
Yeah. Hey, Logan Noob here. Take any trades this morning? I did not take any trades. Yeah, not yet. This one is looking pretty good though. We can also get this 5-minute type 2. Well, I guess not really type 2, but it's pretty close.
Yeah.
I think once the 30-minute opens up, that's going to be my entry.
Yep, same thing here. Probably stops right below that low. It's like almost 300 pips.
Wow, gold is so crazy right now.
Well, 30 pips.
Yeah. I think it's weird how like when price is so high, the pips are just so much smaller or something. Like
Yeah, right.
it's weird. I started trading when we were in this gold range, and I started trading like at the bottom of this pullback.
Yep.
And so like I started, and all it has been since then is bullish.
Yeah. Same here. I started trading gold in like April, and it was just bullish every day. I haven't taken like shorts on gold in like the first 2-3 months I was trading gold. It was just longs every day.
April of 2024 or April of last year?
Yeah.
Okay,
April
so
2024.
yeah, yeah,
Setup
man,
really clean.
you started when it was just bullish. Yeah, the setup is really good. I'm gonna be shocked if this doesn't work out. This doesn't work out.
Yeah, we just need a good 30-minute close because right now it's like that candle opened up pretty bearish.
Yeah, 30-minute close bullish is pretty important.
Oh, we just flipped. That's not good.
What's DXY looking like? DXY is still pretty bearish. It's struggling a little bit, but I think we can get
It's
down.
on like a type of like level.
Yeah, I think we can get down to the bottom of this range. Yeah, I'm not trusting this 30-minute type 1 as an entry. I'm going to definitely wait for this 5-minute.
Yeah. That 30-minute close was it's pretty horrible right now.
Yeah, this is exactly what we don't want.
We still have a 15-minute and a possible 5-minute type 2. Just I guess not as favorable as a trade at this point.
That's pretty good.
I think this is...
Pushing into the close though.
Oh my gosh, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I don't want to jinx it. Still 30 seconds left.
Just gotta hope for the best. But 30-minute close, if it closes like that, I don't want to jinx it. But if it closes like that, it's pretty good. Very solid close.
That's a very deep bottom wick too, so that's nice.
Yep. And like if we were to like put our stops below that wick, I don't think like if we get our bias right, there's no way it just goes down there.
Yeah, DXY started tanking again, so this is for sure looking like a good setup. Alright, this is 30-minute. Everything from here is top wick. Alright, looking for that bottom wick. Nice. This is looking like a clean type 1, 30-minute. 15-minute type 1 is a little far down there, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to enter half position on the 30-minute type 1, and then I'm going to enter put the other half in once it touches that 5-minute.
Like right now and then a bit lower.
Just another second. How much am I risking? 5%? Perfect. Alright, I'm in for this for half my position, and then once it goes down to touch this this 5-minute, this middle green line, I'm gonna put in more of a position.
Perfect. I'm in as well. I got slipped out of it. It's okay. My stop is at a pretty good spot.
That was a perfect 30-minute type 1.
Yeah. Alright, let's see.
We can get set TPs relatively high here too, so that's nice.
Yeah, my TP is super high. Planning on passing right now on this one.
This is a good trade.
Yeah, honestly. Can't ask for much better. I
Yeah.
also started doing this one thing, right? Where I flip a coin every trade. So let me just flip my coin.
What's that do? Just more luck?
Nah. To like manage expectations.
Oh.
Because like every single like singular trade is a coin flip, but with the edge, that's what makes you profitable. So I started like flipping a coin to remind me that to like not expect a win out of every trade.
Yeah. Like that. Yeah, I mean, this could still go bad. If we're trying to name things that are bad of this trade, is that we still could go down for more liquidity. I don't think that this is the best spot to eject from, honestly.
TXY still bearish.
Okay, so here's my issue with type 1s, okay? In the Discord we're in, there's two versions. Like, this is considered a 15-minute type 1 too, right? Because it got a bottom wick first, and then it got the top wick. But I don't know if half the time if, like, I should consider... I almost want to consider two separate setups. Because the type 1 should react to a level, like down here. React to the most recent resistance. But a lot of people just, when they get the bottom wick without the top wick, and it reverses, they'll call that a type 1 too. A type 1 also. And so, I almost want to name them two separate setups. You know what I mean? Because I feel like they are different.
I feel like there's so much, like, market is so volatile right now. The candles on MT5 are moving so quick.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna...
Just up, down, up, down, up, down. Like, please.
I think I'm gonna add to my position if it touches
I'm up
this area.
5 almost. I need 2%. I'm like a quarter up over there.
Okay. If it's full TP, I think you should get there.
Yeah, my TP is quite high though, honestly.
Let's see what's
That is
happening.
$112 and I'm only at 12 right now. What is this dumb?
I'm not risking enough for this account. Holy cow. I should be risking way more.
Yeah, put the full 1%. First time.
Yeah.
Check the DXY, bro.
The XY did react off that zone. It is flipping bullish. If it breaks past this low created here, we can go break even on it.
Yeah, I just don't like how like it just flipped on the 30-minute.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Alright, I'm closing that 0.1. I think because of the way the 15-minute is, it's worth to take a full loss here, because it still could react at the bottom of the previous 15-minute.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. It's like reacting to like a smaller level on the 1 minute as well, and on the 5 minute.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. It's gonna create a huge wick on the 30 minute if it flips, so that's good, but
Just depends on DXY. If DXY can get back down there, start ranging, that'd be cool.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't be upset if it could start ranging. If DXY breaks through this, though, that's a whole different story. If it somehow breaks back through here, this resistance underneath, that's going to be a trade worth holding for a long time. It's reacting to that 5-minute level.
I could see this flipping though. Lots of wick in that area.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think that the spot we reacted off of was when it started flipping bullish. I'm bearish on gold. I don't think that was a strong enough spot for a like big reversal. So I think it could flip again still. Oh shoot, I closed the wrong trade. I do that every time. What's DXY doing? DXY is flipping bearish, so that gives a lot of confidence to hold.
Yep, that was a good bearish move on this one. I just don't like how it's stacked close to my stop though.
Is your stop at the bottom of like the whole thing?
Yeah.
Alright, so you did a proper stop. That's good. Let me make sure mine's proper.
Oh, those bearish candles are nuts.
I'll just mark it, execute close. It's about to touch that 15.
Yep, I'm out.
You got stopped out?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, maybe I'm gonna bet you. Also.
Yeah, bro, that freaking that bearish momentum was nuts, bro. DXY is still bearish.
How much did you lose, percentage-wise?
1%, I think.
I still think that was a pretty good trade.
Yeah, no, it was very good.
Doesn't always go your way, but I think that is still a pretty good trade.
Yep. Big my screenshots. Turn on.
I'm still in. I'm not out till it breaks through this wick. DXY got a bullish candle. Might just be worth going break even on this and not trying to reach full TP.
Bro would just tap me out and flip. What?
Yeah, you should try to do proper, like, make sure it's underneath the wick, not the body close.
Yeah, I know. I got like it's because when I calculated it, oh, DXY. Yeah. When I did my lots in FOREX calculator, it was below, but when I entered, I got like slipped out of it because of spreads.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, should I risk a bit more? But I was like, if it is to go down there, I don't want to be in it anymore. So
Yeah.
I just kept it there.
I'm calling this one a loss. DXY is flipping hard.
Well, now we look for shorts. Or full ports.
Alright, we lost. It's time for that painful part. Reviewing what we did wrong. I'm trying to think.
I'm just taking a screenshot, so I'll be with you in a bit.
All good.
I don't think there's anything wrong.
I think you're right. I think this was a solid setup.
Like, it was just one of those trades where you got messed up because that's part of the game.
I mean, if we go to... I shouldn't really do it on stream. I might get in trouble for it. Who
Bro,
cares?
I would be in profits right now.
Yeah, so would I have been.
That's nuts. If it breaks the high and retests, I'm gonna go in again.
Okay, I don't think that'd be the worst. I would just put like tight stop, like, and not even risk a lot, you know? Like risk like 40% and tight stop.
Yeah, it depends on DXY though, because DXY keeps going up. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think it was a bad trade at all. Just feel like we got stopped out in that wick because that wick was huge on the 1 hour.
Yeah. What was that? 1 minute type 3, 30 minute type 1, 5 minute 2. Let's see. Yeah, this has a 83% win rate in my journal, so it was a good setup. With everything that was in this trade, it was pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Just happens, flip of a coin.
Yeah, it was that 15-minute. Hey, I called it though. I said if anything, it's that it didn't hit a good spot of liquidity down here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to debate if I should have held this trade instead of just closing at a loss.
I think you should
I
have
mean,
held that.
trying to hold when DXY is starting to go bullish is
Yeah.
open, in my opinion.
I agree. That's true. I didn't have this bearish move back down yet.
It would be like, if you already subbed the trade, I would not really be messing around with the stop loss. Because your stop loss, like the initial placement of stop loss was like pretty good. The only part you were worrying about was being stopped out. But
Yeah, I see what you mean.
that's
I'm still,
fine, because
yeah, that's what I'm still trying to focus on and learn most about is management in a trade. Because, like, this is a good example. We were in profits. It reversed. Like, we couldn't do much about that. But while it was reversing, how much should I look at DXYs to manage my trade? How much should I worry about, like, they going past? Because there was a 15-minute type 1 that was possible. So, like, that's a reason to wait till it comes down here instead of just closing a trade. Yeah, so, like, just things like that. I'm trying to figure out how much I should manage. Story learning. But this is actually the third time in a row where I've lost because I looked at DXY and I closed my trade.
I'm looking at DXY, right? If you look here, like, let's say around, I guess, 5-minute time frame or slightly higher.
Yeah, it looks still really bearish.
It's like following a bearish like a little pattern. And if you look at the recent little high we had on the DXY,
Uh-huh.
DXY, I guess you could say there's like a little double. I would consider that double top.
Yeah.
The whole bias currently is that we're going down overall.
Uh-huh.
Like, yeah, if you look in the bias is that we're going down, could be potentially forming like a descending triangle.
Yeah.
I could say, because the DXY is bouncing from like a certain level, like not an exact level, but like a certain zone.
Uh-huh.
It's getting narrower and narrower. You have a couple of I guess I would consider them fake outs, but then after the fake outs, they just revert back to the pattern basically. I guess.
Yeah.
Let me stream my screen.
Your screen share. Yeah.
Yeah. Because so 15 minutes. Overall, we had this little thing we did last time. Somehow DXY pulled up with that ascending triangle, and I was up in the morning. I saw 2 points here. 1, 2. I linked them up. I considered this one an outlier because it does look like a double top, and if I go into lower time frame just to confirm, I guess I can still consider it a double top because it is following one up down pretty much. And
I see what you mean.
Support that like I would, even though it's not confirmed, my brain would tell to me that I would want to consider this as a double top because the overall bias I'm going for right now is a bearish one. So I would have to change my brain cells and be like, I'm looking for a more of a bearish action around on the DXY. So on assets, I would be like hoping it goes up. Then
Yeah.
right here again, it like deviated away from what was, I can't say what it's supposed to be, but it deviated away from the thing. But the moving average here like basically rejected the XY pulling up basically there, and that area right here is kind of supports along with this bottom of the that there. Right
I
there.
see what you mean. I don't really use double tops or falling wedges or anything, but I see what you mean. I should have just looked at the overall bias and less of the 1 minute.
But yeah, because if you look too closely, when I look too closely, I tend to like run myself. I do have like a general. I tend to like hold a general sense of what's going on. Then I shift my perspective to like whatever I think it is. Then I'll accept my fate if I'm going to like be overall bearish or like bullish case today or like tomorrow or whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Max, I think I kind of agree. I think I need to start focusing so much on the 1 minute on DXY.
Not focusing so much or focusing.
Like on the initial, like this part when we got into the trade because of this was good, right? But I think this pullback is the third time in a row where I've taken out a trade because of a bullish. It was bullish when I should have held.
Gotcha.
Does that make
Yeah,
sense?
I agree.
Yeah. I think I need to start focusing on that more. I need to learn how to use DXY. I lose trades more because of DXY once I'm in profits. Like when I'm in drawdown, then it actually helps me.
I feel like if you narrow your perspective too limited to a shorter time frame, it's narrowed down to a too small of a time frame. Because
Yeah, I can understand that.
in smaller time frame, things reversing is much more easier compared to like a bigger time frame.
Yeah, I think if there's anything to learn from this trade, it's probably that. I need to think bigger picture. But yeah, proper stop loss also taught me a lot. To actually have it below this wick.
We could have been more patient a bit with the entry as well. Because we entered like on the first rejection, but if you take a look, there's like this kind of like support at like almost 2414 on the dot.
Yeah, I see that. Underneath where the 5 minutes are.
There, and that way our stop would have been a bit lower.
Yeah.
It's just thoughts, but
No, yeah, definitely a couple things. I think you're right. I think what I did was I got into the first position on 30 minute type 1, right? Which I don't regret, but I think the second position should have been, you're right, right here, whereas I got in right here. So I think you're right. I should have waited more patient on the second position. So 2 things to learn. Alright, one thing I do after a loss is I take like a little walk up and down my street.
It's actually a W.
Yeah, just lets you get oxygen, makes you not like I'm gonna take another trade today, possibly around 11:30, around 11. So, want to make sure I'm in the right mind for that.
right now.
No, not right now. No. Look at that.
So you're gonna like head out like I'm gonna head out. I was like, what?
No, I'm just gonna take a little walk. I'll be right back. It'll be like 3 minutes. Look at that, though. I mean, that's just what happens. Yeah.
I think you should just do like push-ups in the room.
Yeah, bro, do some push-ups on live.
Do push-ups on live. I don't know if people actually want to see that. Push-ups on live.
Push-ups on live.
Bro, you're gonna do checks. Because like for example, right? If you get stopped out, you do 10. If you win, you do 5. Think about it.
It's like a celebrity push-ups, isn't it?
I already try to do 50 push-ups a day. So I mean,
Yeah,
like,
that's alright. Go for above and beyond.
okay, what can you guys
Above
see?
and beyond.
Here, this is what you guys get.
You
Can you guys see
right?
this?
Every
Yeah,
time
you
you
can.
take a loss.
It's gonna be on the bed.
That's. I think that's a bad idea, personally. Yo, nah, you gotta control it, man. Control it. Slow down. You're going too fast.
I can't go down as low as I want.
Nah, like control your movement, like as you go down. You're dropping down too fast.
There's some push-ups. It's so much harder on a freaking cushion. Who knew a cushion would make it so much harder?
Bro, that could be our thing. Every time you take a loss, you do push-ups.
Yeah.
Do one push-up for every trade you lose. Jacked.
I like that. I like that because I actually started working out like 6 months ago. So it'll be pretty cool.
I can't lie. Working out does like clear your mind, and I don't know how to say it, but it removes like a bit of fog. Like I don't know how to say. Like your brain is more like connected, and you're more alert in a way.
Yeah. I feel a lot better.
Because I've basically been working out for like now 2 years.
Uh-huh.
But the past couple of months, I've been like slumping off, and I've basically been like degrading myself. So I noticed, not like that way, but like
it was funny, sorry. Yeah.
I've not been like eating properly, whatnot, taking care
Uh-huh.
of myself, and I went to work to just like work because I work like a hotel in it. So I went to work, and I'm just trying to work, and I'm moving around, and I'm noticing how like sluggish I am, and I'm not able to think as quick as I should be able to. And I was
Yeah.
like, hold on a minute, this doesn't feel right. Like, it's not who I am.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've been back at the gym, like trying to go back to the peak. Because yeah, I do notice because there were like people that used to tell me like, trust me, you'll be so alert, and like you don't notice that you're alert because you would not know what it is because you have never been in that position. Like I don't know how to say it.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Experience you have never had. There you go.
Yeah. Doing push-ups helped. I feel a lot better.
It's like quick fire, like quick. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think each person go for 10.
Charuta
Okay,
dub
25.
Bota Boa. YouTube says he thinks context was very bearish. The past hour was a bear rejection to an attempt of breaking out on a previous resistance. So I think the main bias was a short. Yeah.
Not right now, but
Not right now, yeah.
it's
I
just
think
like I don't know. It's just the way, honestly. It's just a part of trading, I guess. Getting stopped out by the wick, and then
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
it's all good. Could have like if my stop would have been a bit larger, I wouldn't have got stopped out. But at this point, if I start hoping for my trade to reverse after that every time, I'm gonna take so many bigger losses.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not trying to be a bad influence, but we do got a potential 1 hour type 1.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Dang it, market just wants us to win at this point.
We just took a loss, and like I don't want that to affect this trade, but I mean like
Is that emotional trading?
I don't know. I don't have.
Facts. Let me do 25 real quick.
I do gotta take a walk. It's just a habit. I'll be back in like less than 3 minutes. Alright, I'm back. I know like probably like 2 of the viewers were you guys, but the other 3 left. Yeah, that walk was really nice.
I plan on not going outside for a bit, bro. My sunburns are hurting so much. Like,
Yeah.
at this point, I can't even laugh because it hurts.
Yeah. I hate sunburn so much. It's funny, I'm half Hispanic, so I shouldn't sunburn, but my dad is just so white, I got all of his genes or something. Yeah, my mom's like 70. I forget what she is. Oh, she's 50% Mexican, 50% Puerto Rican. And like she doesn't sunburn at all, you know, she just gets really dark. But since she married such a white guy, I just got all of his genes, and if I'm outside for longer than 15 minutes, I get sunburned.
Bro, that trade was so good.
It still was good. That was just a weird scenario where like we had that
Wick
spot
was
down there.
huge. Look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour wick is huge.
What's funny is that's a 1 hour type 2.
Yeah. I would have hit full TP. I would have passed my account with that.
What was that mean?
That's painful.
Alright, we did learn a couple things I thought about. One is I don't think we can rely on, unless it's like crazy moves, I'm talking like moves like 20 pips per 1 minute candle, you know? Unless it's crazy moves, I don't want to rely solely based on like the last 5 minutes of DXY. I want to try to rely on like the last like 15-20 minutes of DXY. And
DXY, like honestly, bro. Like when I look at it, we took the trade at what, like 9:35 ish. Like it was still bearish, honestly.
yeah.
I feel like it's just one of those trades where everything was perfect and it still just, didn't go your way. Because honestly, almost everything was perfect in my opinion. The XY was bearish for the last like 45 minutes before our trade, and overall bearish, and gold was just very good as well for a type 1. It's just that wick that messed us up.
Part of me thinks we might have a breakout to the lower side
On DXY, yeah.
of the
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
waiting for us down.
If that happens,
Right about.
like if I was in this trade now and looking at DXY, I would hold it to like the highest possible. Yeah, I think everything about this trade was perfect besides our management. Like I'm not even want to complain. I don't even want to complain about our entry. I mean, our entry could have been better, could have been more patient, but I mean, it still was pretty alright.
No, overall, I'm pretty happy with the trade. Even if we lost, like my girlfriend always says that. She says would've, could've, could've. Every time I start yapping about the like for that one time, I'm gonna give it to her, because like we've been trying to find like I've been saying like, oh, I could have done that, I could have passed my account, but at the end of the day, it was a good trade.
Yeah, that was an awesome trade. That would have been sick to if I was in this still, and I could post
Bro,
that on
she just
member
said it
wins.
to me. What the fuck?
She just
She
wow.
just said should've, could've, would've, like right when I said that.
Yeah. Hindsight is a bitch. Makes you always feel really bad.
I don't know.
You feel good about this one?
How much did you do?
Let's see. I lost. What is that?
Like,
$2.
in terms of percentage.
Yeah, $2 on an $80 account. So it's like
Okay, so
3%.
ooh, actually, that is kind of bad.
No, I risked. No, did you? I didn't show it on stream. I didn't show it on stream. I was down like $9
Oh.
when Max got tapped out.
Oh.
I was down like $10.
Oh,
You want
okay.
to see the what is it? The because last week was really bad, and so was this week. Look at these losses. All right, you got $6. You got $10 win, $11 loss, $9 loss, $10 loss. Yeah, all on like around $100 account. I risk like 10% per trade. Down $34 this month because of last week. Last week I was an idiot. Oh my gosh. Last week I was testing everything.
Bro, last year you were on charts for like 12 hours a day.
Yeah, I was on charts for so long. I was over trading. I was on charts for too long. I was just not even taking proper type 3s. I was only focused on higher time frames than DXY. I was just trying to test everything, and because I wanted to I want to see what works and what doesn't. But yeah, I risk a lot. I shouldn't risk this much, but yeah.
Why were you trading on the live account?
I mean, this is like a okay. So this was a $20 account to start with.
Okay.
Yeah, like the week of last month, I got on like a major win streak. So I went from $20 to 130. And then yeah, I'm just trying to do what Tom did when he like scaled $20 to a lot.
Oh.
So like
Okay.
if I
Okay, then you could be.
yeah, exactly. Like if I lose this $80, it's not losing $80. It's like losing $20 because that's all I put into it. Like that's nothing, right? I don't.
I'll count that.
You still count as losing 80.
Yeah, because bro, hear me out, right? I could have won something.
I guess that okay, you're right. Like you're right. Like as far as like what money could be used for, you're right. But like emotionally, it feels like I've only lost $20. Even when I have like $1,000 in there. Mentally it's just gonna be like I only started with $20, so
I agree with that emotionally.
yeah. So but yeah, physically, yeah.
Fight for.
Yeah. Physically, if I cashed out the $130, I could have like that's pretty good money. Going from 20 to 130. Yeah. That's pretty good.
6x.
Yeah. Uh-huh. But like last week, I feel like every type 3 I took just worked out. Not last week, the week before last week. So I was just on a win streak. I've learned so much more this week. Yeah. Man, this was such a good trade. See, like right here. If I was in this trade, and let's say I'm still holding, would I not think about? I would like mentally think about closing because of this right here. Because of this, yeah, and because of that, we have this bearish move, right? But like I'm starting to realize I think that's wrong. Like I think like perfect example. Look at that. Exactly what it could do. Just got that big bearish candle because that we might flip bullish.
Yeah, I guess for you right now is like looking too much at DXY to give you a green light on whether to hold a trade, take a trade, exit a trade.
Yeah, I agree. I think
It's both a benefit and a disadvantage, but
yeah, I think good.
you're holding too much on DXY, that's all.
I agree. I think my entry with DXY is like spot on. I have yet to enter a trade and it doesn't like immediately start in profit. because of my DXY, but I think holding a trade is bad. I think something much more important than DXY I'm realizing now is areas of interest. Like they're pretty my markups are pretty good with these. So I think I should worry more about those.
But in all honesty, I don't think you should look to like close a trade unless it like market structure shifts in like the opposite direction or hits your TP.
Yeah, that makes
Because
sense
like,
too.
because like the way I view it is even if DXY, like bro, it's the 1 minute. Even DXY breaks highs on the 1 minute, like it doesn't matter. Because like it could easily just like come down. It's not like a like gold or like a stock, it's the dollar index. So like it doesn't really matter on the 1 minute. So like I feel like right now, if we would have like stayed in there and like for example we would have tried to hold,
Yeah.
there's no reason to like not to like go out, if you know what I mean. Like
Uh huh.
if I were to do something, I'd scale in right now and not like
Yeah.
look for like a
Another
trend
entry or
pivot.
something. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because
Yeah.
DXY keeps pushing down, gold keeps going up. There's no market structure shift. It tapped on a level. It's just pullbacks, honestly.
Yeah. So I think I think what I did today is different than what I did 2 weeks ago. Because you can see with this, there's a big bullish, right? Like we've just been bullish since, down here. But like 2 weeks ago when I was on that major win streak, I was trading a little different. What I would do is I would only get into a trade for like 5 to 10 minutes. And then I would get out. So like I would find I don't have premium, so I don't think I can go back far enough. Yeah, I can't. I don't know how to explain it, but like I would find a shift of structure like this that majorly like has DXY confluence. I would get in the trade and get out. I wouldn't hold, I wouldn't do anything. So like I would know very fast if I was going to win or not. And I kept winning because of things like this, like just easy moves. But that is different than what we're doing now. Because what we're doing now is we're trying to play like with big moves and big shifts. I wouldn't do that. So I don't think my management strategy works for what this is. Yeah. Anyways, I'm learning a lot. This is good.
The moves aren't like that big. I found in my like 7 win streak that all the moves like consistent TPs are like way better. Is like 1.5% like on a funded. I don't know how much it is for you. But like 1.5 consistently is way better than like 3% sometimes. Because like especially for psychology, and just because of how long the trade takes. Most of my trades were like 15, 30 minutes, and like it was just in and out quickly with 1.5, and 1.5 on a funded account adds up quick. That's like
Yeah, that's true.
like what that's on a funded account, like 100K, that's like 1.2 grand with the profit split. So like it's
Yeah,
just like when you think about it, all you need is consistent small profits and like a high win rate instead of trying to hold for too long and like get stressed out because of DXY and stuff like that.
that's true.
Like if we could aim, like right now I'm 3% away, so like I was gonna do like 2% TP, just like once, but since I'm 3% away now, I'm just gonna do the 1.5s I used to do because it's way more consistent. 1.5 is not much at all. It's actually like it doesn't take much to get 1.5. So
Yeah. Yeah.
like we just need to like set a good TP. Like 1.5 to 2 is perfect. Like that trade, if I would have, would have, could have, should have, but if I would have hit TP, um, At 2%, if I didn't get stopped out, would have taken what? From 9:36 to 10:09. That's like 30 minutes for 2%, which is not bad at all. Because we were in drawdown for quite a bit.
Yeah.
So it's not long at all, and it's consistent, and all you need is consistency.
Yeah, that's a good point. So like, yeah, setting 1.5 take profit like around here at these highs would have been perfect.
Yeah. And like if you want to scale in, you can scale in as well, but I'm not used to scaling in yet.
Yeah, that's also what I did when I was like winning a lot. Is I would like it was only like 7. No, it was like 16 trades, but I would always double my position once it started winning. So I would
Yeah.
yeah.
I just feel like it's like mental a bit. Like I don't want to add like a losing position, right? Because then like I'm gonna be pissed. Because I've had like one bad experience where I tried to scale in and got stopped out in both of them.
Uh
I was so mad.
yeah.
So I don't know. Probably I'm gonna try to do it if I have like a really good pullback, but I'm just not used to it. I'd rather secure the 1.5 than try to get more, because I'm just like getting greedy a bit.
Yeah, see, there's lots to learn.
Yeah, but we cannot be mad at that trade at all. It was very good. Lots to learn, but very solid trade. Like if we did that trade like 10 times, I'm sure we'd win at least 6.
Yeah, like I said,
And
it
this
has
was one of those times.
yeah, it has an 80% win rate on mine and a 80% win rate on mine, like 78 on Tom's.
Yeah, exactly. That's perfect. Just can't beat ourselves up because it's Monday, and then if we start like beating ourselves up on Monday, it's gonna be so
Yeah.
just gotta keep going and get some TPs during the week.
Someone in chat, bro. Someone in chat.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Hey, Vainslayer. He probably left. I think he was the one person that left. Hey, Vainslayer. Sorry I didn't see you. I have a Discord up. I should have my chat up. That's bad. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not beating myself up at all about that. I'm very pleased with that trade and what happened besides the management. But, you know, like what you say, woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yep, I'm gonna actually start saying it instead of letting my girlfriend sing it to me.
Yeah.
It used to piss me off at first, but then like I just started to realize that it's true and it's just expectations. Like if we keep saying like, oh, I could have passed this trade, I should have done that, well then like it's very bad for psychology.
I agree. I
Because then
think
you're
what,
gonna start like chasing.
yeah, I think something better we should start saying is, what I learned from this trade is, what I learned is this, like, what I learned is, like, I shouldn't have managed this way. Like, it just changes it a little bit in my mind.
Yep.
It makes it like ingrained instead of like, oh, it talks about like for all trades you should. It talks for all trades how you learned what to do next, and not just this one trade.
Yep, I agree. And I have this one thing written on my wall that says, I do not care which direction the market moves, I do not care whether this is a win or a loss. I am focused on consistently and persistently executing my trading plan, which I know will be profitable over 1,000 trades.
Yeah.
So like, just gotta keep going. We executed like pretty much perfectly on an 80% win rate setup.
Yep.
What's up, guys?
I don't know how I didn't see this 1 hour type 2. I feel so dumb. I didn't even check 1 hour in this whole trade. Who said what's up? Oh, hey Supreme. Supreme noob.
Yeah,
You
I
were
completely. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I completely missed out on that earlier. At first I was gonna enter on the 30, and then, yeah, well, I put an entry in, and I don't know why, but my broker's saying that trading is halted. So I was
Oh.
not able to get my entry in. I had it ready to enter in on that the very lowest point.
Really?
Did you guys end up taking it, or?
We took it, but we Max got stopped out and I closed pretty close to be a small loss.
No, dang.
Yeah. Yeah, I did not see that 1 hour type 2. I should have.
It made a whole lot more sense on the on if you got that like lowest entry on. I think it was based off the 15. Yeah, it was based off the 15 minute type one, but
Yeah, I'll be right back. Sorry. I'm back. Sorry. I really just needed something. Alright, time to journal. So I have been so bad about journaling. I keep saying, I keep saying I'm gonna enter my journals at the end of the day, and then I went the whole week without doing it. It's just I'm not used to Notion.
Like how it works, or
Like just journaling on it. I like it a lot, but I'm just not used to it. So I always forget. So I'm just gonna do that now. I can split screen it. I don't care about the top. I don't like that Notion does this. It looks so bad. It's
Just zoom out.
yeah, it's. But I'm trying to split screen so I can. Do this. Yeah, it's just not gonna work. I'm just gonna have to use both monitors. Alright, so time to talk about this trade. Sadly, okay, here's the deal. How do I journal this trade? I have to mute real quick. I'll be right back. 1 second, don't open the door. I moved out. I bought a camper and put it on the side of my parents' house, but it still bugged me.
you have a camper?
Yeah, I bought a camper, put it on the side of the house.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I saw you were in, but I didn't want to like ask like why you were in the camper.
Oh yeah, no. Like I could live in my parents' house, but it's just easier to live by myself. They bug me less and don't make me do the chores. Well, actually, they still make me throw the trash to pay rent. I don't know, they're kind of silly. But
How's
yeah,
the Wi-Fi good in there?
I have a 150-foot Ethernet cord.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. I just ran that out here. But I still, I cook in here, but I still use the bathroom in the house because I don't want to have to deal with the whole tank system for the camper.
I gotcha. So like in the middle of the night, you just like go in the dark and go like pee in the house or something?
No, in the middle of the night, I just pee outside. I'm in West Virginia, and I'm a little bit more on the countryside, so I don't have.
Get attacked by like bears or something?
Do I what?
You're not scared to like get attacked by bears or something in the middle of the night while playing like this?
No, I've only seen like 20 bears in my life. They're not that common.
20? I've never seen one.
I think bear should be scared of him instead.
He did do 10 push-ups earlier. Bears should be very scared.
I could be wrong, but we don't have brown bears, which are the ones that attack people if they get mad. But black bears are big babies. You scream at a black bear and wave your hands around and they run away.
Yeah, but over here it's mooses, bro.
Oh yeah.
3 days ago, I almost hit 2 of them.
Really?
With my car. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so much worse. We hit a lot of deer here in West Virginia, but usually the car survives. If you hit a moose, the car is just totaled, right?
Yeah, no, they're huge, bro.
Yeah.
You should pick them up and eat them.
I was wondering that, yeah. Can you eat moose?
Yeah, we hunt them.
Not the moose, but like maybe the deer or something.
Oh, the deer, since they're so small, they get the meat gets really bruised when you hit them with the car. Yeah. I've thought about doing that before, but you could. I don't know. I don't really hunt deer. I've asked someone about it though who does hunt deer, and he just said the meat just tastes so much worse. What they usually do is they will just if they're trying to save the deer and use it for like a good cause, they usually just use it to to feed other animals with. Yeah. Plus we have like tons of like possum and stuff to eat the scraps of deer. So.
Possums.
Yeah. Do you know what a possum is?
I think so. It's like little rats, basically.
Yeah, just giant rats.
Okay, never mind.
These things are, I swear, they're sweeter than cats.
They
Like,
look like a cartoon.
yeah, these are from the movie Ice Age. These are the things that hang by their tail.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah, they don't actually hang by their tail. That's a myth. But, yeah, this is supposed to be the same animal. Like, look how cute it is when it's small. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of people are starting to get possums as pets in West Virginia. Not a lot of people, but they're so sweet. They're just like a cat that likes to cuddle all the time, and is very like cats can be energetic and they meow a lot, right, to try to like keep you up at night. These things they're like better than that because they don't meow. They don't make a lot of noise. They just mind their own business and they like cuddles.
I still wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. They look sinister.
Oh, raccoons are another. You guys know what raccoons are, right? That's just all in North America, I think, right? Yeah. I mean, these are also pretty cute, but these are a lot more harder to keep as pets.
They're not exactly docile, I'm pretty sure.
You said you don't know what these are?
Nah, like I don't think like they're docile animals.
Oh yeah, they're not. They're high energetic and
Blood. Like
yeah.
out for blood every day.
Yeah. If you can catch wild possums and hold them and pet them, but you can't catch a wild raccoon. They usually try to fight. It's like trying to catch a wild cat. They'll just claw you.
I don't know. Just like
No, I swear, stray cats here in West Virginia are like meaner sometimes than like raccoons.
What the hell?
Yeah, like I sometimes will try to like pet a cat, and he'll sniff my hand, but I go to pet him, and he'll start biting me and like clawing me, like almost all the stray cats I know. Yeah, but raccoons, they if they sniff your hand, they usually let you pet them. And possums, I swear, possums are the sweetest thing ever. They run away from you for a little bit, and the second you grab them, they just love pets. They love to be pet. Yeah.
I think red pandas are the sickest in terms of aesthetics.
Oh yeah, red pandas. Yeah, but they're also like one of the hardest to take care of. I think they're just as hard as a raccoon. I love exotic animals, so
But
yeah, they're so cute.
they look so sweet, but like, damn, they'll like murder you
Yeah.
if you don't like give them food, man.
Uh huh. I had a ferret for a long time.
Jesus.
Yeah, these things are like the worst. They
They're pretty small.
they're small. Yeah, they're probably the smallest out of all of these animals.
I
But
think like the brain matter to the size of the animal is like that defines how smart it is. Like you can have animals with the size of like a brain of a nut and be smarter than like the average dog.
yeah, they're really smart for sure. Yeah,
I have
it's
a
pretty weird.
question for real.
Uh
Why am I the only one in their call that doesn't have an anime profile picture?
huh. Do you watch anime?
No.
Oh my gosh. Like
What the devil?
I understand anime can be. I was like when I was like 15, I was like thinking anime was the most cringe thing ever. And it is. Don't get me wrong. It can be the most cringe thing ever. But there's some really good things out there.
It's like me. I used to be like that.
Yeah.
I used to like play on anime's downfall. So,
Yeah, literally.
I used to like, I got a girl, then I watched it with her, then
Yeah, same.
I back,
The
then
same exact thing happened to
I was
me.
left, and there was anime only, and I was like, damn,
Yeah.
anime goes hard.
Yeah, you just gotta like once you don't think about it being like a cartoon character and you don't care about reading, once you get past that little weird feeling, you actually start getting into it and it feels good. It
Yeah, so like,
it just
I'm a
gives
bit
you
mangy.
yeah, it puts you in some like emotions you just can't get. Like there's so much sad anime out there that I've never felt so sad watching a movie, but I felt sad watching anime. We're sounding like such weebs, such nerds.
Yeah, right. Apparently, people that are weebs and nerds, right, are better at trading on average.
Oh, you hear that, Max? You need to start watching anime if you want to start day trading.
Oh, hell no.
But a Jack weeb that watches anime is even better. The chance of being profitable trader is higher.
Well, I used to be jacked and play video games, but I'm not jacked anymore and I don't play video games anymore.
Get Jack, I think, then you're good to go.
Yeah, I lost like 20 pounds in like 3 months.
Jesus.
Just because I
That's a
stopped
lot.
eating like creatine and all that. My bench dropped from like 225 to like 200.
I mean, that's still really good though.
Sad. Like it's not fun anymore.
Were you taking creatine? Like, did you stop taking creatine because you started experiencing negative effects?
Nah, honestly, I don't know. I just felt like I wasn't drinking enough water anymore, so I just had to
Yeah.
like stop for a bit because I didn't want to have like some negative effects. Because like it can like really mess you up if you stop drinking like loads of water.
Yeah.
So I just felt like I wasn't drinking enough water. So I stopped for a bit, and then I I don't know, I stopped like taking creatine and stopped doing my meal preps because I was broke and I just lost all the like 20 pounds.
Like that's like one biggest downfall of like training towards something and also doing something else. Like the amount of protein you need to buy is like like yeah.
Well, like protein isn't the like I still take like 200 grams of protein a day. It's just I lost like a lot of carbs and water in my muscles. It just like made me shrink.
Like, what? You're shrank with what shrank?
Like my muscles shrank the muscles because of the water in there. Like it used to be like look full, and now it's just like super small.
Your muscles, right? Your muscles.
Yeah, of course. But what? Oh, nah, y'all are something else.
I just try to sound funny, okay?
No, because think about it, right? That are allowed to trade are only above 18, so the people that should be watching this should be above.
That's true. My YouTube stream is set for 18 years and older, so.
Oh, yeah, at least.
Even better.
Yep.
Technically, it's true.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure.
People, man. I swear it's because of them.
Say what? Does anyone play League of Legends?
I don't play League, but I play TFT.
Okay. Fuck with that.
Yeah. I like the lore about League a lot.
You like the what?
The lore, like the legends, the stories about all the characters.
Yeah, no, I'm good. No, the previous ones were pretty hard. The recent ones are like.
Yeah, I don't know anything about the recent ones.
The recent ones are like, well, what is this? Like, is this a joke?
Yeah, I haven't even looked at the recent ones.
So, best advice: don't do it. It is stupid. Does not have any story. Does not make any sense. You probably get more out of just walking around the street than looking at the floor.
Oh yeah. Okay, so yeah.
You only
Good.
play Clash of Clans. That's what the real. People
Like one of the people I listen to, like that advice me on trading, like he says what you do need to know is like how to trade well, blah blah blah, psychology, good risk management, whatnot, like aware of market sentiment. But what you also need is something like that can distract you after you have like set up your trade, so you can just
Yeah.
away, know where your stop loss is, you know you can just accept it as a loss and like just wait for the outcome, and whatever the outcome is, you know what it was supposed to be because you took the probabilities, and like yeah, and I was like, damn, you know what, that's true, because a lot of the time I'm like over trading because I'm like, yo, maybe it's gonna go up, maybe it's gonna go down, maybe you're long, maybe you're short. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Man, imagine if we were in this trade.
I can imagine.
Okay, so I wanted.
blew up.
Yeah, could have, should have, would have. I want to journal this trade, right? But here's the issue. The trade worked out. So if I document it as a loss, it's going to ruin the win rate of the trade, making me think that the setup isn't as good as it is.
You still
Well,
I s-
just put in your notes that you won't like it would have hit TP or something.
yeah.
Like,
I I put solid trade onto the next, would have hit TP 2%, but you know, like wicked me out. And then I still put a loss because it is a loss, but I put like
Yeah.
I always put like screenshots of the 1 minute, 5 minute, 1 hour, and 4 hour. But I
Uh-huh.
put the trade after getting wicked out and winning my favor. I put like the screenshot of that as well, so I know that like it was a good trade, and I would have hit TP, but I just got wicked out. Like it's still a loss, honestly, but it's like less bad, in if I can say it like that.
So I get what you mean, right? Especially like, okay, I don't care, but I'm gonna dox Tom's journal. Hope he doesn't ban me. Hope he doesn't look at the stream and ban me. But uh, so like he only has, what is this, 6 trades. So like,
Yep.
if one of these was a loss, that would make it down to, you know, like, what would that be? 33% win rate. So hear me out. Hear me out. If you both agree on this, that it's bad, I won't do it. Just because I want my journal to be something other people can look at. I'm thinking about documenting the win based off the actual trade itself, not my management, but documenting another section called trade trade management win. That way I can see the difference between what's the win rate of the setup versus the win rate of my management. Does that make sense?
That sounds like a cool idea.
Like that doesn't sound like doesn't sound cheaty. Like no one's gonna look at that and be like, you're just a poser.
Well, you could put both. I know a guy putting like instead of putting loss and win, he puts like how well he executed. So like
Oh.
if he executed well, it's a win. If he executed poorly, it's a loss.
I like that.
So like it like I don't know how to explain it in English, but it shifts your mindset from trying to make money to trying to execute well.
Yeah, so like it's like you have a technical win, like the trade worked out, but how well did you actually how did you actually win because you followed your plan and because you managed well, or did
Yeah,
the setup just win? I see.
I might start putting like execution win and
I like that.
execution loss and win
Yeah.
break even or loss. So I could put both.
Smart.
But I just know like if I got stopped out anyways, because like win rate doesn't really matter, bro. Like if you
Yeah.
want to do that because of the win rate, like it's gonna be fine. Like you just need to execute well.
Yeah,
And
it's
I put like
I
another
agree.
section that says like execution with like well, very well, poorly, like something like that.
Yeah,
Um,
I agree.
Tom previously on like the free one, the free journaling, he has like that thing in there. So I sent a screenshot on the server. You can see it has day setups, market conditions, or something. I don't know what that is. Emotional. I think that's how good emotion is. And there's process in there.
Uh-huh.
Within that process, like he has the great, good, alright, subpar, and then there's the basic bit, which is like accounts, months, progression, and learning. Like he has
Yeah.
that bit, and for me, I wanted to like create my own journal that's like more like situated for me.
Yeah, I
It's a
agree.
bit like so it's very clunky right now, because it is very clunky.
Yeah.
But what I do with my one is this is my I guess I don't know. There you go. I'll send the screenshot. There you go. For my bit, sort of like that's alright. For me, for me, I got the day, the basics. So for me, I got my own setups, and my bit contains like why I entered the trade, like what made me want to take
Where did you send the picture?
Of the market, what's my emotional state at, in the server, general chat.
General. Okay, thanks. I
Oh
see
my
it.
god, never mind, it's pixelated that thing. I don't know, maybe it's loading. Is it buffering?
No, I see it. I see it. Yeah.
Can you actually see what it says?
I mean, I don't read that language, but yeah, I get it. Well, yeah, dude, that's English.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, it's English. It was just a little
you
glitchy.
got trade execution,
Uh huh.
session, asset class, no, the asset pair, then the asset class are considered as short or long, percentage loss, whatnot, learnings. So within that bit, I also included a trade execution because if you enter at the wrong point, right, you will be having a terrible risk to reward ratio,
Yeah.
which is like you're basically like preying on your own downfall with your own fingers, basically. And
Uh huh.
I have taken like trades within that, and I've noticed whenever I do that, whenever I go against my theory of like the proper execution, I always end up with like a fat L on my head, and I'm there like, oh. So I think trade execution, like that bit on your statistics, I think you should count that down. Like I think you should have like a percentage bit, like you know how you got Tom's like win or loss ratio.
Uh huh.
You should have like on the trading execution bit, like what, like a good execution or not good execution, like a win ratio for that too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh my god, that trade on gold.
Oh, bro, I just found something. Well, found. I tried to like think about what we could do, and I added like a thing in my journal called edge execution, which is like how well I executed my edge.
Oh,
We could
okay. Yeah.
do, like, I don't know, like well, very well. We could do like 3 sections. So there's like a loss, break even, and a win, but like win and loss. And then we could do like the win rate of it, of how well we execute our edge.
What did
10%.
what did you say your friend had? Like, what was it called? Like a management win or a execute win or something?
Yeah, like he didn't take and count the wins or the loss in like, like in like money wise.
Yeah.
Doing it in like how well he executed.
Yeah. Okay. So execute. I think that's what sounds good for me. Is execute win, execute loss. I like the sound of that a whole lot.
So I'm gonna put it like right, because right now I have win, break even, loss, and I'm gonna put edge execution right after.
Oh yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
I think you're right. Man, should have, could have, would have, right?
Yep.
Look at this. Look at this. Should have, could have, would have. That's the best entry. Yep. Should have, could have, would have. To think that we got in the right trade, we just didn't manage it right.
Yeah.
Much to work on. You said what a lie?
Say what?
I said, did you say what a lie?
Oh no, I said wallahi.
Oh, okay. I should change what?
You should change the wins loss win rate.
Oh yeah, for stream. Thanks. I'm pretty bad about that. It's gonna look pretty bad. Oh well. Let's see. How do
Yep, I put.
how do I change that?
Bro, but
Two.
now it just looks like I win all the time.
30% sounds pretty sick, man. I can't lie.
50%. They don't know my strategy. I could always average like a 1 to 16 risk to reward.
Nah, as long as your equity curve is moving up, like upwardish direction in the long term.
Yeah.
No matter what your risk reward is, like what your strat is, like you're cooking, like you're good, man.
Have you seen Don Vo's live stream?
Nope.
So in his live stream, he has an all-time trade history from his first stream to his current stream. He has like,
Yep.
I don't know, 150, almost 200 trades on there.
Yep.
So, and it's like, it doesn't matter for like if it's 50% right now, because in like 6 months, you know, it can still be like 90, 80. So,
Yo, what do you think sounds better between edge execution and like mental? I don't know, like how to call it though. It would be like a mental win or loss, mental PNL maybe. I don't know.
Trade execution.
Yeah, I think it sounds good as well.
Or edge execution. I don't know. Edge. I don't know. If you think about edge, that's like what makes you. Actually, yeah. I think edge execution sounds self-explanatory.
Yeah, I think that sounds good.
yeah, I think that sounds really cool too.
I just put all wins in my journal because I only have 8 trades and I think I executed well on all of them, since most of them were wins, and most of them were like with the 5 things you talked about, like DXY, all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I think it's pretty good.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
Did you look at gold?
I'm watching it. I'm still streaming it, right? Yeah, I'm still streaming it.
I guess Logan, like if you, because you know how you trade using the DXY as like a little confluence
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Use that as confluence for your gold trades.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
All good.
I'm lagging. My ass.
You sound fine.
Okay, I'm back. Because you use gold as a DXY as a confluence for your gold trades, right?
Yeah.
You go. I think like you should question like whether that confluence is like working right now, like
Yeah, I do that.
as the gold.
No, I do that. I just don't talk about it 100%. Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
Currently, it's not the confluent, but gold is still raising up. So like you gotta figure out like what other things are also in play. Did you get it?
Yeah.
The way I see it right now, the only things I see like in playing gold right now is like people taking back trades. That's one of them.
Uh-huh.
Because because the price of an asset goes up depending on how many buyers or sellers there is at the end of the day. That's
Yes.
like the one thing. That's like the base thing. So trades going up, probably a bunch of random people jumping in because they see price of the asset go up.
Yeah.
Once it does mean it's gonna have like a sharp drawdown once it starts reversing.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Also the fact. Okay, that's actually crazy. It's just going crazy. I think you should check news at that point. I think you should click on.
That's a good point.
On the bottom right. Oh no. Bottom right, yeah.
That's nothing.
That is nothing.
Calendar updates live, I'm pretty sure. I would mention something. Yeah, I mean, there was news at 8:30, but I mean, like, what is this? Empire State Manufacturing Index? What's this? Empire State New York factory contracts deepens. Maybe this is something.
I don't know. It could be.
There's news on Red Bull's and whatnot. No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think that this is a result of the news, but we did have news at 8:30.
You just slap down Fibonacci factorial now.
I have no idea how to use that.
Just draw it from like all the way at that bottom.
Right here or this bottom?
The bottom of where you guys got stopped out now.
Okay, yeah.
Stopped out, yeah. Where you, no, the blue bit, where you guys got
Yeah,
stopped
right
out,
here?
yeah. Draw it from there all the way to the newest peak.
Where is the
So number
Fibonacci?
one, just click on Fibs. It's already there.
I don't even know where to find it.
The top one, just draw.
Patterns, Elliott waves, cycles.
So it's below the cursor, so you know the way you draw the.
Oh, here it
lines?
is. I see, yeah. Just the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
From about right here.
Draw all the from bottom to the peak, to the top of the wick. Yep. Yeah, and that's good. Yeah. You can choose the color. Personally, I would choose something that's a bit plain because I don't know why the rainbow bit starts like messing with my brain cells. But as you look at the Fibonacci factorial, right, I kind of see a little wick off from the top.
Yeah.
But you can see where it's basically bouncing off before it even like bounced up. Like you can already see like the levels around 0.618. There's like rejections happening and bounce up plays.
Yeah.
That's 0.5. Yeah, that's the green box, the blue box down there, or even the 0.78 because you got the price action like trying to wick off, trying to break higher before it even breaks higher. But thing is, the Fibonacci factorials will never be like on point. It's just that you gotta back it up with the previous price data around it too. So like, do you see how the 0.5 matches up with your
level.
one of your liquidity zones? That's like the average, I guess. Hold on. Okay, never mind. I have to draw the Fib factorial higher. I don't think it stopped yet. The only thing is with Fib factorials, right? The way I was taught, you draw a Fib factorial after this big move up has been finished. It's been done basically. So right now the move is still going up, so technically this Fib factorial is not correct.
I see. It has to start rejecting somewhere.
And you can see like how, for now, like it's just an information in it, because you should not let it get inside your mind of like trying to see if there's like for your trading plan to react with it, but it's just an ideology.
Yeah, I can't say like right here it rejects. Right here it did something. Top of here. Even right here actually did a little blip. Yeah, I've never ever used fibs.
Fib factorials only come into effect when it's like reversing downwards. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Mashallah. Oh no! Oh, maybe I should close the trade and call it.
Alright, I'm gonna start journaling this. Let's see.
I got like work later in the evening, so wrap it up.
Yeah, sounds good. Did you take that same trade we did? You don't. Did you? You didn't take the same trade we did, right?
No, I did not. I just watched you guys.
Yeah. Okay.
No, next time around, I'ma like pull out the chart and just take the trade on the thingy, on the charts. I guess I'll be doing like execution trade. So
Yeah.
like actual trading. Because like the trading style you got, right? It's a knowledge that you have that can apply to other assets too. but that's the
Uh-huh.
reason. So just like, so I could technically like see if my knowledge on wire on crypto can transfer to gold, I guess. Yeah, gold.
You still in here, Max?
Yep.
After this, I have to detail a car, clean it, and for someone. But then after that, I'm gonna start filming YouTube videos.
Bro. I think I'm gonna do as well. I just gotta go get some food. I think I'm gonna leave because I don't think I'm gonna take any more trades. So
Yeah, I'm thinking, not me too. Like, this is crazy.
I'm gonna wrap it up.
yeah,
Too,
it's
man.
nuts, bro.
Like, even if there was a reversal around here, it's nothing worth taking.
Yeah. I guess we'll trade tomorrow. At least if you get off charts now, you won't be on there till.
That's true. Yeah, I'm actually gonna document all the trades I've taken in the last 2 weeks, and then I will get off the charts. But that'll take like 30 minutes. But I'm gonna end stream.
So, lovely stuff.
Bro, it was a good try today, honestly.
I mean, that was a great trade. Just I shouldn't have closed my position, and I should have. Yeah, that was just it. Shouldn't have closed my position. Should have, would have, could have. Should have, could have, would have, whatever. Alright, ending stream. Bye bye, my one more viewer. I don't know who you are, but bye bye.